Well, our next guest is paving the way for women filmmakers. Blair Hastings is here to talk all about a few projects she's working on, but also the importance of representation in front and behind the camera. Welcome.
Hey, Blair.
Hello, how are you guys?
Yeah, great.
Good to see you.
Nice to be here.
Good to see you.
Man, this is so cool.
Blair, let's talk about how did you start down the path of becoming a filmmaker?
So I started off at Fayetteville Public Television here in Fayetteville. It's like a little TV station, and really it just started from like me learning how to do the social media there, and then they kind of taught me on the way to, and now I just write scripts and try to direct and produce things, and so that's what I do.
I follow you on social media, and so I just love seeing all the projects you're working on. We're actually looking at one right here because you do have your own show.
Yes,
Tell us about that.
So Underground with Blair Hastings is something that comes on every Friday night at 8 p.m. On Cox 218 and other cable networks. And it's just me just hanging out and being weird and wacky with all the people in NWA.
And we know we have a lot of weird and wacky people here in NWA.
Creative
here
and
too,
awesome
right here.
people. Yes, totally.
Yeah, I love it.
100%.
What other projects are you working on?
So, I kind of in the community, being on different other people's, films and all of that jazz, like I get to be, assistant director, but one of my favorite things to do is being on other people's films, being able to produce and like act and do all of that. But everything a part of like being on movie sets and all of that is just kind of wild, which I am on a movie set right now, but as one of the producers, assistants and the cast assistants, so everything from start to finish is one of my favorite things.
And you have to follow Blair to figure out which project that is, okay? You have to keep things very tight and under wraps. We know Blair.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Blair, I've watched your career for a long time, and you have totally blossomed into this really awesome creative individual who's not just kind of wanting to do things, but is actually making things happen. And maybe you have some advice for people out there. What would you say to someone who wants to break into the industry to get started, but maybe they don't know where? What advice would you give?
Oh my gosh, man, just do it. It's like one of those things where it's like, if you have a dream, like just go for it and be consistent and, just always grow. Because for me, I'm always growing. Like I know that I look up to so many people, and then I just kind of learn more and more and more, and like having that passion, because sometimes you don't always get paid for doing the stuff that we do, but, hopefully one day I'll be able to pave the way, because 30% of women directors and producers are, there's only that much of people that are like me, and then less of percent, 27 for minorities that are like directors and producers, cinematographers. So it's something that is really passionate for me is just paving the way for people in the future that can do that.
So representation,
absolutely.
And of
course,
we'll
make sure people can follow you on social media. We'll have the link. There's your social media right there. We'll make sure people have that, as well as I know you have a YouTube channel, so we'll make sure people have that YouTube channel. And keep an eye on Blair, y'all. She is definitely
going
on
places.
The rise. Make sure you follow her. And if you have any questions about the industry, reach out and ask Blair any questions that you may have. So thank you so much for stopping by today.
Thanks for hanging with us.
Yeah.